What it do, people? What it do? What it do? What it do? So, today we're doing another reaction video. These videos are as fresh to me as they are to y'all. They're gonna be based off of everyday things. So it could be the good, the bad, the ugly. Could be anything. So, I hope y'all tune in with me and let's react. I don't know if it's me, but I don't see any lights. Well, there is a sign that says, pedestrian crossing. So I would say that's pretty much the driver's fault. Watching the video properly, man. But that is actually devastating. 75 years old.
Good night. ¿Qué dices? Buenas noches, ¿no? Good night. Happy New Year.
Oh, so I'm guessing this is the president of Venezuela, that they bombed Venezuela. Basically, what I've been seeing everybody saying for oil. That is actually wild, man. And I seen the president of the States tweeted something, and I'm not wanting to get into politics, but to see what he said in public like that, that is actually crazy. The modern times that we're living in, man.
And I like it.
From the President of the United States. The United States of America has successfully carried out a large-scale strike against Venezuela and its leader, President Nicolas Maduro, who has been, along with his wife, captured and flown out of the country. This operation was done in conjunction with U.S. law enforcement. Details to follow, Maduro. According to the president. There will be a news conference, he says, today at 11 a.m. at Mar-a-Lago. He then punctuates it, as he often does, with thanks for your attention to this matter. It is signed by the president. From the president.
See what I was telling y'all, man.
The United States.
A new glimpse of how much money Canada's highest paid CEOs are making. It was a record year for the top 100, and it also highlights the growing income gap between executives and the average worker.
A new report shows Canada's top CEOs making the first day and a half of the new year what the average worker makes in an entire year.
Yeah, CEOs have always been paid more than the average worker, but it's the gap that has really grown substantially.
The average Canadian worker made just over $65,000 in 2024. Compare that to the average pay for Canada's top 100 CEOs at more than $16 million, which is a new record. That's 248 times the salary of the average Canadian. And that pay gap has...
You see, as someone that lives in Canada, Toronto, seeing stuff like this, man, it's what I wouldn't say, discourages certain things when it comes to the economic sector of Toronto, especially when it comes to living expenses, man. I can tell y'all it's an arm and a leg to live in Toronto. And seeing stuff like this, like, why is it how much money any CEO based on, even being based on, that average Canadian? Why is their money being compared to average people like us? Right? I don't feel like that's necessarily news. And they're not coming out with enough things to say how they're going to help even the middle class. But as I said, I'm not even the type of person to get into this whole politics thing. But I feel like at a certain point, the government just rubs certain things in your face. And then you have to just sit back there and you can't do anything about it, because I'm pretty sure those CEOs are not really concerned about, people being worried about how much money they're making. So when they put stuff like that outside into news and into society, it makes people depressed. You understand what I'm saying? Because you're working hard, even up to a 12-hour shift, right? You're working hard, and by the time you look by the end of the year, that's how much you made. And then you go on the news and you see stuff like that. How does that encourage individuals to want to do more and put more into society and the economy? I don't know. That's just not news to me.
Bro, do you know how terrified every other world leader will be right now seeing the US capture the president of Venezuela like that? Right, it was just yesterday that he was giving interviews on TV talking about, how he's willing to negotiate with the US to combat drug trafficking for one of the first times. He goes to sleep that night. Who knows where, but he is was the president, and so it's going to be somewhere hella secure. And then between 12 and 3 a.m., we hear that the US's Army's Delta Force, which is their top counterterrorism unit, has got boots on the ground in Venezuela. They've managed to snatch him and his wife from his own country, put him on a chopper, and fly him to an undisclosed location. No one knows where he is. We don't know if he's alive. We don't know what this means for Venezuela's future. Is this an act of war? Is this a major breach of international law? Does the US even care about that? It's like, just for other world leaders seeing this, to know that the US military has the ability to carry out something like that is going to send shockwaves to all of them watching. Fuck, bro.
The US isn't stopping with Venezuela and plans to do the same to these other countries if they don't behave. Directly after the successful capture of Maduro, Trump stated that the operation is a signal to other governments in the world who are also failing to properly govern their countries in ways that are harming Americans. Then, during a follow-up press conference, he specifically singled out 3 leaders. First, he said, quote, "Something's going to have to be done about the United States' southern neighbor, Mexico, because their president, Claudia Sheinbaum, is not doing nearly enough to address the mass influx of unlawful substances flowing into the US through their territory." Second, he called out another country that's heavily involved in the smuggling operations by warning that Colombia's president, Gustavo Petro, should watch himself, before finally stating that his administration is currently discussing taking possible action against Cuba because Trump claims it is a failing nation that is in need of saving. The US is
I guess it's a situation that people are happy about. They'll obviously know better than me. But did he intentionally walk up to it, or am I just tripping here? Oh. But at the end of the day, the good thing is he doesn't look like he was seriously hurt.
Ooh. Wait, like for real?
That guy.
Oh.
The club's on fire, right? Why is everybody just chilling like that, though? Smile. You see me, man, I would not, you see, from the first place, I don't know why certain people choose to build houses in places like this, man. Mother Nature takes no favors. You understand? It's like when you build your house next to the water and your house gets washed away. Why be surprised? You build your house next to a river, your house gets washed away. Why be surprised? You build your house next to a goddamn cliff. A cliff. And you, man, I don't know. I don't know. I can't even come up with the words. I can't fathom this. I just can't. But then again, the way that AI is protruding all around the place, it kind of looks fake, but looking at the landscape at the bottom, it pretty much looks legit.
Things that you're trying to steal government something. I bought you the coat and the snow pants. I bought it, okay? Because I know what's going to happen is after you leave the hospital, you're probably going to be back in the same predicament. Let's go put this on. It's yours. Okay? Because I don't want you to freeze to death. All right?
They ain't many, man. That's all I'm saying. They ain't many.
But the deal is that after today, obviously you're going to have to, this is still going to have to get rectified, so we're going to have to go to court on it. Okay, so that's not being erased. But the fact that you're being polite with my officers, the medics, and it's cold out, I got you this. Your snow pants are over there. Okay? Alright.
Oh la dinguerie! Oh gros, bouge, bouge, bouge.
Oh, I think this is that video where that lounge caught on fire, and I think from my first clip, 40 people got killed, and there was only one entrance and one exit. And to see this and hearing all the screams of the people, man, I could only imagine the devastation of what inside of there looked like and how people felt after this.
Oh la dinguerie! Oh gros.
So not only did these fucking pieces of
You just wait for Cuba. Cuba is a communist dictatorship that's killed priests and nuns. They've preyed on their own people. Their days are numbered. We're going to wake up one day, I hope in 26, in our backyard, we're going to have allies in these countries doing business with America, not narco-terrorist dictators killing Americans. This is a big frigging day. And everybody in the world is thinking differently than they were just a few days ago because of what you did.
Cuba is ready to fall. You know?
Yes.
Cuba looks like it's ready to fall. I don't know if they're going to hold out. But Cuba now has no income. They got all of their income from Venezuela, from the Venezuelan oil. They're not getting any of it. And Cuba literally is ready to fall. And you have a lot of great Cuban Americans that are going to be very happy about this.
Like, I mean, that speaks for itself. That speaks for itself.
Just wait for...
Leaders are beginning to react to Maduro's capture. Keir Starmer says that the UK is not involved in any way in the US operation in Venezuela, but is seeking more information before officially commenting on it. Russia, which is Venezuela's ally, said that they are extremely concerned and are seeking immediate clarification on this situation. Israel's opposition leader straight up said the regime in Iran should pay close attention to what's happening in Venezuela. Venezuela's neighbor, Colombia, they have started deploying forces along the border in preparation for a possible massive influx of Venezuelan refugees. The European Union are calling for restraint, but said that the EU has repeatedly stated that Maduro lacks legitimacy. And then Italy's opposition leader and former prime minister said that we are facing a blatant violation of international law, which certifies the dominance of the strongest and best equipped military, saying that if rules only apply to enemies and not friends, no one can feel safe anymore. As the situation develops, I'll keep you guys updated.
He turns the tables on squatters in some very creative ways. He's known as the squatter hunter, and after his father passed away, he had to deal with squatters. So he became very familiar with California squatting laws and found some loopholes of his own. Now, because squatting is a civil matter, police can't do anything. You have to take it up in court, and that can take years. So he expedites the process by officially getting added to a lease, moving in, and becoming the worst roommate imaginable. If you aren't on parole, he'll just eat your food, blast music, and guarantee you won't be getting any sleep until you leave. But he noticed the worst squatters are often people on parole, so he had to get extra creative, and for those, he moves in with firearms. Since those on parole can't live in a home with firearms, they are instantly in violation. He calls the cops, and suddenly, it's no longer a civil matter. He turns the tables on squatters.
Well, that's one way to pay the player.
In some very
A little incident he was involved in July. What happened?
25A, copy. Weber, engine 31.
Mr. Smith.
How do you know my name? I didn't give you my name.
I know you didn't.
reached for your gun. It don't work.
Mr. Smith.
I'm not reaching for mine.
I know
Reach
you're not.
for yours.
Mr. Smith.
Reach for your gun.
Grab that by the strap and put it down, please.
Camera on? I don't see no red
It's
light.
on.
Sure.
Mr. Smith, do you know where you're at?
Yeah.
Where you at?
Wake County. I'm on Edith. No, is this Edith Height? Nope.
It is not.
This is Carolina. Subdivision.
Okay. Can I take that off of you?
Huh?
Can I take that by the strap and get off it?
You worried about it? You got a gun. You got two of them.
I know. You got two
Why
as
you
well.
want mine? So why you want this one?
Mr. Smith.
Hey, I'm telling you, you touched me, bro. I
Mr.
talked about
Smith.
this shit. Hey, one more. Hey, grab it.
Don't you touch it.
Don't. No fear,
Man, I got one at gunpoint.
No fear.
Put it down. Put it down.
Man, that's a really brave dude, man. You can tell that dude did not care about dying that day. Because for an officer to walk up on you and you have two different guns on you and you reach, whew, and he seems to be your brother as well, man. That is a very, very, very scary moment, man. For both, I guess. Or maybe dude with the gun didn't even really care if anybody walked down on him because he was prepared despite who it was. Damn.
Hey, shots fired. Drop the gun! Drop it! I need code 3 now. I got shots fired.
Data 153 from the office.
Got a gun!
I'm trying to figure out how did she not get hit? No, that's what you call a shootout. Damn.
The sheriff was on patrol and spotted a suspicious vehicle. The car's windows were overly tinted. For safety reasons, the sheriff activated his lights and instructed the vehicle to pull over for a routine check. The driver cooperated and pulled over to the side of the road. The sheriff then exited his patrol car and spoke with the driver.
Hey, man. Deputy Kelby, Charles County Sheriff's Office. The reason I pulled you over, all right, is you're improper lane use. You're all over the road. Back and forth, back and forth.
My car's on your so I was trying to find a place to pull over.
Oh, okay, okay. Do you have your registration and insurance?
At first, the interaction between them was very pleasant. The driver, following the sheriff's request, provided his driver's license and vehicle insurance.
Why do you have gloves on? Oh, you're trying not to get gloves?
No, sir.
You got ID on you, man? Yeah. And what about the insurance? Any firearms in the car at all? How long ago did you buy this? A couple months. Yeah.
After verification, all the information matches the system description. The sheriff was about to leave, but noticed the man in the passenger seat acting strangely. At this moment, Officer Alexander Hodge, who was patrolling nearby, also arrived. The sheriff grabbed the man's hand, preparing to have him get out of the car, but unexpectedly, a sudden change occurred.
All right, hey, hop out. Hop out. Don't reach for anything.
I'm not reaching for nothing, man.
He's got a gun! Got a gun!
Get it. Hey, come on, open it. Hey, check it out. Come on, no more. No more. Move your hand. Move your hand. Move your hand. Open it up. Move like that. Wait. Open it up. Move on below you. Hey, don't move. Yeah.
The home security camera captures the third suspect come up the driveway after he's waved in by the other men.
Come on, come on. She's right there. I'm not, I swear I'm not. I swear Una pistola a mi hijo. ¿Eh? Tienen una pistola a mi hijo. Dos morenos. Mom. Yeah. Please, please, don't do Don't do anything, please.
The mother managed to call 911, leaving the line open so dispatchers could hear what was happening as the chaos unfolded.
911, Seattle, just for emergency. Hello?
Oh my gosh. Give me the money. And I ain't playing. Look. I know. Hey, Mario Alberto. Come on with the money, man.
Okay. Ow!
Stop playing with me.
Ow!
Give me the money.
Okay.
I'm gonna smack out you.
I will give you whatever you want.
Go give me the money then.
Okay, that's okay.
Come on. You get when you move
Oh
to.
my God.
Get up.
I'm getting up.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna smack out your son.
Oh, okay, I'm going.
Come on in.
Okay.
All right, where the money? Go get it. Yeah. Go get it.
It's right here.
Get it. Come on. Come on. Open it. Man, come on. Don't move. Get it. Come on. Come on. Open it. Man, come on.
Hey, check it out. Come on. Don't move.
Man, that is wild. But I've seen this video before. If y'all really want to see the rest of it, you can go on YouTube and just search that up. And I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of videos that pop up about this situation.
Don't move.
It closed?
Yeah. 7th floor, right?
Yes. Can I lock the door?
Roosevelt Island, New York. Police rushed to reports of a 21-year-old man threatening a family member with a knife. Relatives said he was off his medication and acting erratically. Officers were preparing to enter the building when suddenly the man appeared and charged at them. Officers were preparing to enter the building when suddenly the man appeared and charged at them.
It closed?
Yeah. 7th floor, right?
Yes.
That was wild. At first, I thought he was unarmed, but you can actually see a knife in his hand. Wow. Crazy stuff you come across on the internet, guys. Crazy.
That's up. Drop that fucking head.
Hey, doing?
Okay, so my son, he's been diagnosed as a schizophrenic.
Okay. Where's your son at right now?
He's at the house.
Okay.
And he also has a warrant out for him because he didn't show up for court because he didn't take his medicine, which was a conditional release, which was a condition of his release.
Okay.
The manic episodes are starting again.
Orlando, Florida. A mother calls 911, begging for help for her son. He was struggling, off his medication, and acting erratically in the street. But when deputies arrived, things took a turn no one expected.
Is there any weapons in his hand?
Where's that? I have a knife or something.
He has a knife.
He has a knife? See, I think he took it from him, yeah, this morning.
That's cut-proof, technically. Okay. When he opens that door, don't have him close it. When he opens that door, don't have him close it. Close it. Knock it in.
TJ, it's the sheriff's office. Come on out and talk to us, buddy.
Got no trouble.
TJ, we just want to talk to you. You just want to talk to him. TJ, can you come out and talk to us?
Within seconds, everything changed. Police say they had no choice. Others say it was a cry for help gone wrong. A family shattered. A community divided. Do you think this could have ended differently?
That's up.
You got a gun!
I don't need probable cause. Come on. Out. Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
An incident has drawn public attention after police stopped a man on a highway for inspection, stemming from suspicions related to an unusual odor coming from the vehicle. According to shared information, during the interaction, officers asked the man to cooperate by presenting identification and allowing a check of the vehicle's condition. The inspection was then extended to the interior of the car to clarify the initial concerns, after which the man was taken to a police station for further verification. The situation was only clarified once the man's identity was confirmed as a federal representative carrying out a lawful assignment. Following this confirmation, all inspection procedures were halted, and the individual was allowed to leave in accordance with regulations.
Listen. Listen.
Oh, I guess this is an extension.
Listen.
Of the last video?
Listen. Yes, there is, because I'm telling you to. In the state of Maryland, I can tell you get out of the car. So you're going to get out of the car, you're going to go to jail. I'm going to tell you one more time, get out of the car. Do you understand me? Do you understand me? Get out of the car now.
What's your probable cause?
I don't need probable cause.
There goes my hero. Watch him as he goes.
Listen.
I guess not.
Listen.
Excessive much? Come on, man. I hope he lost his job for that.
After many
Actually, more than that, I hope his ass went to jail. Come on, bro.
incidents where he lost control and beat citizens of Jonesboro, including a death in which lawsuit was filed and he was the defendant. At one incident, this inmate was beaten brutally by Officer Joseph Harris. In the video recorded by a camera of squad car, Billy Corum was seen repeatedly begging the officer to take him back to the hospital. He was in pain due to the drugs he had taken, but the officer won't listen.
I swear to God on my daughter's life, I've got sitting outside of me and they're trying to send me back to the jail where they're going to let me die. I don't give a fuck. Well, I'm telling you. No, I'm saying I don't give a fuck what the hospital does.
Inmate Billy Corum was asking the cop again and again to check his x-ray from the hospital, but the cop kept saying he does not care what state he is in.
I have got inside of me. Last night, I swallowed. It's in aluminum foil, wrapped up. It's in a baggie. It's in aluminum foil, individually wrapped up in aluminum foil. I swallowed it yesterday. Look, they x-rayed me last night. The x-ray. Listen, please listen to me.
Officer kept ignoring him.
Please listen to me. I have got inside of me. Last night, I swallowed. It's in aluminum foil, wrapped up. It's in a baggie. It's in aluminum foil, individually wrapped up in aluminum foil. I swallowed it yesterday. Look, they x-rayed me last night.
Do you have your information?
I don't need to give it to you.
Yes, you do. Why would you not?
Because I came after you and you came to make a...
Okay, step to the front of my car.
I could.
No, you will.
I could.
Go. To the front of my car. Go.
Now you're making me uncomfortable.
That's fine. Go to the front of my car.
I can't do that, sir.
Yes, you can.
Officer, you're putting your hands on me. Officer, you're putting your hands on me.
Sit right there.
You're a male.
Sit right
You're
there.
a male. I'm a
Sit
female.
right there.
You're a female. I'm a female. You're a male.
How do you know?
I'm a female.
How do you know what I identify as?
Exactly, but
Control
Trump gave
2694.
That is...
Sit down.
You're making me uncomfortable.
Sit. I don't...
First off, the way the officer approached him, man, was just aggressive. See, these things, man, when, putting these type of people in power, you don't know what kind of day they're going to have. You don't know what their day stemming off of. And some of them, they bring that emotion on the job, and these are the kind of things that, you know, kind of the end result of it. Because I have a feeling where I feel like I know where this is headed to. I could be wrong, but the way that this officer is moving to this young lady, that is actually really aggressive, man.
Okay, sit down. No. Where's your identification? Where's your driver's license, registration, and your proof of insurance?
No.
You've made this so much more difficult than it needs to be.
Because you came in a U-turn in front of me, and you came after me and turned around.
I turned around because you committed a violation of Florida State statute. It does not matter if it is a yellow light.
Yes, it is.
I have explained to you why you were pulled over. I want your driver's license, registration.
And then you just put your hands on me.
I did put my hands on you because you're refusing to give me your information, and I'm not going to allow you to sit in that car.
I'm not, officer.
You don't operate this. I'm in charge. Do you understand me? Sit down.
Power trip. Power trip, man.
No, because you.
Then how are you complying? I did.
You put your hands on me.
I did because you failed to follow a lawful
order. I can take
order.
my shirt off as a woman. You need to identify as a male. I'm a female, and you just put your hands on me.
I did because you are failing to produce your identification.
I did not, officer. I did not, officer.
Okay.
You just put your hands on me.
When I asked you,
officer,
driver's license, registration, proof of insurance.
No.
Where's your driver's license?
You put your hands on me.
Where's your driver's license?
Put your hands on me.
Where is your driver's license?
Hands on me.
Where is your driver's license?
Your hands on me. No, officer. You put your hands on me. You put your hands on me.
Ma'am, you're being detained.
No, you put your hands on me. What are you doing?
You're being detained.
You put your hands on me. Officer, you put your hands on me. What are you doing?
If you do not comply, I'm going to put you on the ground.
I've been complying.
I'm going to put you on the ground.
You didn't
turn
tell
around.
me what you put me on the car.
And put your hands behind your back.
Your hands on me.
Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
I literally have seizures.
Turn around and put your hands.
Officer, no, you're putting your hands on me. Officer, you're putting your hands on me.
But at the same time, you know, I understand what she's trying to say. You know, he's a male and she's a female, so it would have been appropriate to have a female officer there to make her comfortable. But being compliant could have made the situation go a bit more smoother, I'd say. But I don't know, man. Some of these police officers, I don't know what to say, man.
Step it up.
Officer,
turn around and
put
your hands behind your back. Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
You're making me uncomfortable. No, stop, officer. You. Officer, you're hurting me. Officer, you're hurting me. I didn't do anything. You didn't even ask for my identification.
I did.
No, you didn't, officer. You're hurting me. You're hurting me. Officer, you're hurting me. You're hurting me.
Get your hands behind your back.
I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything.
Hey, good.
Officer, please.
I got it. Let's get on this side. I got it. Guys, listen to me. Let's get on this side. Hey, listen. Get on this side.
And it's funny, the other two that show up are just as aggressive. Like, I don't get it. It's one female, guys. One female.
Relax. Hey, relax. Behind your back. Relax. Relax. No. I got it. Relax. Let's do it. Relax.
He didn't offer anything.
There's no stop. Relax. Relax. Relax.
I just sat there. He pulled me over. I pulled over. He's hurting me.
Hey, look towards the car. Look towards the car. Look towards the car.
I didn't do anything.
Listen, here. Let's fix this. Here.
You're hurting me.
No, you're fine.
I didn't do anything.
Just relax.
I was at a yellow light.
Anybody else in the car? No. He was not hurting you.
Yeah, bro, I didn't do anything.
You're not listening.
I didn't do anything. Deputy Baker.
Hey.
Deputy Baker, it's Miranda. He literally he stopped me for no reason. I came to a complete stop. He made a U-turn.
Calm down.
And then I came out and he tried to put his hands on me as a woman.
Cooperate.
I'm cooperating and then he tried to put me to the ground.
Okay.
Man, none of these officers are making the situation easier for this young lady. But I'm going to skip ahead a little bit just to see the conclusion of this video because it's 14 minutes long and I don't want to drag y'all out for too long.
I promise you,
Take a
Deputy
breath.
Baker.
Take a breath.
I'm trying to
Calm
take
down.
my life.
I'll be in around through jail. I'll put my starting in the cat.
Over a traffic stop.
Miranda, these are questions that you.
No, those are questions you didn't give me the right to do anything. That's wild. That is so wild. Oh Lord, I can't
426
believe it.
Central. Can you notify the jail it's going to be a
I
single
really
woman?
can't believe it. You're gonna ruin my life.
No, ma'am. These are decisions that you've
No,
made this
you
morning.
didn't give me any decision.
I did.
No, you didn't.
I told you as soon as I made contact at your window, I need your driver's license,
But
registration, and a
I
proof
didn't
of
do it.
insurance.
You didn't even give me. You didn't. I have the right to ask what I did wrong.
And I told you what you did.
No,
wrong.
you didn't.
I told you. I said I stopped you because you failed to stop coming out.
I did fail. I did stop. I did stop because this light was red before it would turn yellow.
Okay. Well,
It
you
was.
stopped at that. You stopped at the red light.
The red
I
light
never said
was
you didn't
yellow,
stop there.
and then you went, and you were the only car that was going straight.
And you failed to stop.
You were
coming
the
out of
only
the
car
Circle
that was
K.
going straight, Deputy Thomason.
It does not matter.
You were the
failed
only
to-
car
All
that
right,
was
Miranda,
going
we're
straight.
done talking.
You
We're
were the
done.
only car
We're
that was
done.
going straight.
We're done.
I think you're just
very
trying to
good.
have a sword fight with me.
You're
right
very
now.
good at arguing.
I'm not good at arguing. I'm good at telling the truth.
Oh, so did you stop coming out of the
Yes,
Circle
I
K?
did.
No, you
I
didn't.
put that on my own life.
Well, don't do that.
I put
because
that on
got it
Jesus.
video.
I put it on God.
Don't do it because I have it on video.
You
did it.
shouldn't lie, officer.
This video won't lie.
But
Miranda.
the officers aren't going to tell the truth either.
This video don't lie.
The video does.
It don't.
It does because you probably weren't recording until you felt like you needed to.
Well, it actually.
Well, I guess in conclusion, I kind of read some of it, even though it's backwards. It was just arrested for DUI and misconduct. It was nothing major. But the way that they were dealing with her, all those officers, that was pretty crazy.
It records 30 seconds.
Guy in the back of the police van just broke his spine. The officer did not scrap him and drove faster than the speed limit and then slammed on the brake.
You felt?
The police officer stopped and verbally checked on the man, 36-year-old Randy Cox.
I fall. I cannot move my arm.
All right, do not move. I can see moving your arm.
No.
Okay.
Look at my hand.
All right, hold on.
But then, the officer kept driving without providing any assistance. Cox was under arrest for a weapons charge.
171.
A few minutes later at the New Haven Detention Center, officers refused to believe Cox when he said he could not move.
Come on, or we're gonna pull you out.
Slide down, my man.
No, dude.
Yeah, slide down so you can get out of here.
Look. If you gotta drive me, we'll start over.
All right.
Yep.
Eventually, they dragged him out by his feet.
What's the hand?
All right, now, almost there. You're almost there. You gotta get your shoulders out. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Stand up. There we go. All right. How you making up? Ready? Actually, go get that shit.
It makes me so uneasy to see this, knowing that, it's most likely true.
Get the
wheelchair.
The police did place Mr. Cox in a wheelchair, but they repeatedly taunted him for not getting up.
I can't feel it.
Sit up.
Oh my God, yo.
Yeah, sit up. You're doing extra shit. Sit up.
The driver of the van did not explain to the other police officers what in fact had happened.
Again, probably because you're sitting there. Now, until I get A mark here, sit up.
Good? I got
You put him in the holding tank?
Why would
Okay.
I lie?
We're gonna have you sit in the holding tank until AMR gets here.
You gotta pick up your feet.
Pick up your feet.
Gotta pick
You're
up
gonna
your
fall.
Hold on a second. I see.
Oh my God, yo. Broke my nut cutter. I can't.
And for some reason, even though it's paralyzed, it's just uneasy to see stuff like this, man. Damn.
Look.
Cox.
They just dragging him. There's one thing about these correctional officers, man. The way they treat you in there, man. What I've seen multiple times, it's don't go to jail, people. Don't go to jail.
Was then put in a holding cell for 15 minutes until paramedics finally arrived.
All right, and that concludes that video. I want to thank y'all again for tuning in, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and turn that notification bell on, man. Until the next video, I appreciate y'all again. Peace.